Well, hello gang, and welcome back to Rimworld. It's the 9th of December, and there's an earthquake happening somewhere over here. Changes in the planet's crust caused a small-scale localized earthquake. Some structures can become damaged and roofs can collapse, oh no. Also, I'm finishing hooking up the plumbing to this thing. I didn't realize these things needed to be hooked up to water as well. I mean, it makes sense that they do. But whenever I went to place my plumbing lines, I noticed, hey, these things kind of need a little bit of water. I'm not entirely sure how my water situation is doing. Piped pump and ground capacity. Okay. I think I could build another pump. I still have some water left every day that I could pump. The fire still burns. A whole bunch of colonists get to stand around and be idle nowadays. There's robots and zombies galore to get jobs done, which is pretty nice. Burton, you're about ready to move in here. So there needs to be a food that is brought down here just for him. That way it's not ever hauled to one of these refrigerators that look like they can barely be kept up with. How about, he can live, he's gonna hate this. Packaged survival meals. I'll leave it on important and see if people will still haul stuff to it. If not, then I'll bump that up to critical. He'll have food, he'll have a toilet and a shower, he'll have a bed, a table to eat at. I could give him a little bit of recreation too. He's gonna need that. Put the slot machine down here, sure. So the turbine room is just as good a room as any to do a little bit of gambling in. Let him have a radio. He's gonna be working in this room a lot at the console. Just decorate this place up a little bit. I do need to find a place to put a swimming pool and a hot tub at some point. There's two types of sauna seating. I like having so much stuff modded in that I don't ever get around to using it. It's like there's always something else left to do. Security situation has still not improved at all. My steel situation has still not improved at all. We have one more fuel rod completed. I'm gonna wait until we get 2 more of these done. And then I'm gonna scram the reactor and inject these 2 fuel rods. Hopefully everything goes well. Let's see though, what else do we want to put in here for dear old Burton? I might have some other people stay here too. So there's room for another bedroom or even a small barracks. I could easily fit 1 more bed in here if I move the table out. Have 2 people in here, that way they can work round the clock, taking turns. I mean, that does sound like a pretty damn good idea to me. Give him a lounge chair to sit around in. Have one right outside his bedroom. He can sit out here and listen to the hum of the turbine, the geothermal plant, and the coolers, and whatever other machinery we shove in here. Should we give him a little plant? Make it out of sky steel. So now we need a floor lamp to go next to it. A table. In fact, well, it's a shame it's not a end table with a small lamp and a room for something to go on it. No, that ruined my whole plan right there. The aesthetic is completely wrong. Maybe something like this. A lamp fueled by chem fuel. What could go wrong? Burton has grown stronger. Modern end table. Unfortunately, it really only does anything for beds. It would just look neat. I'm not going through the props right now. I refuse. Oh, I need to place these things. This is going to be the next big project we work on. Once the nuclear power plant is self-sufficient and underway, we're going to get into genetics a little bit and start taking a look at it. This place basically runs on its own now. Pumps out a whole bunch of different resources that we need. It is unfortunate I don't have people set up around the clock to be working on the console, because when people aren't working it, things slow down, I believe. I didn't think that it would process at all if no one was working on the machine. Tempting hookup. Jeremy begins to chase down Revy. Say, hey, wait, come back. Hey, you. Dog person thing. Jeremy still never bothered to learn Revy's name. Fortunately for Jeremy, he's way too slow. It's like, I kind of want to see if the hookup will succeed or fail, but this might be a mission that never actually starts. All of the robots have been placed. Let's get them started. Jeremy tried to chat up Revy. Revy did not agree to the hookup. Revy is singularly focused right now on probably making Nutramine. Nope, making penoxycline, penoxysilene. That's probably what it is. Cornelia is giggling. Okay. I was like, did they get into the whiskey or something? They look drunk. Very entertained, wandering around the kitchen. You know, there's nothing dangerous on the floor. The robots are very aware of their surroundings. That's just where Cornelia lives and stays right now. I've not seen them be taken to their crib. Let's see, 64, 63, 64. It should be safe to have them in the crib. Let me see. Weasel. Put Cornelia in the crib. No one else seems to be interested in taking care of the child. I think they've just been crawling around in and out of here, occasionally crawl into the freezer, eat some baby food. It's got milk radishes and red bell peppers. Potatoes, garlic cloves, and tomatoes. Delicious. Just what a growing baby needs. We need some cayenne pepper in there. There's Cody, our bovine humanoid. Slaxer and Pixel Thorn finally get their creepy looking baby back. It looks like it's full of wisdom. It's gonna start talking like a kung fu sage to the parents. Everyone's retiring for the night. Makes me want to check this. 13 hours left before we can, I want to say, harvest the Agra hand. Birth it. Cleansing fire spreads across the land. I don't mind it when fires happen like this. I think it helps the FPS over time because it clears out a lot of these trees and plants that are growing, and the game has to do health ticks on them randomly. All types of other things. Just purge the forest. In fact, that would probably be good if this base is going to continue to last like this. I need to set up a conservation program, a small squad that has flamers and incendiary ammo, and they just go out and they occasionally start controlled fires to keep it a little bit more under control. It does give me more time when raids happen because it's almost impossible for the enemies to pick their way through. Coco wants to stay, sure. They've not been a bad tenant. And I don't see anyone hauling anything to this yet, so I'm gonna bump this up to critical. And Burton, this is now your bed. Emmy has grown stronger. And I'm gonna confine him to the nuclear zone. Your life now consists entirely of nuclear bullcrap. Good luck. Godspeed, yada yada, all that. Damn, these things are dark as night. Black insect lounge armchair. A beauty of 8. Great for relaxation. Can be used at tables, workstations, and elsewhere. Burton, you're technically going to be living in luxury in, like, the safest building. Almost the safest building in the entire game. I need to put turrets out here to defend this building because I cannot have this thing going critical. That would be a good reason to leave the Alamo if that blows up. Burton crawls into bed. The 2 zombies shuffle around. Newt, I guess actually you can go anywhere you want. And Trinara, you can go anywhere you want. For now, the zombies can leave. Burton is basically the only one who can actually operate everything in here. Let me see, you do have research enabled, right? This is Burton's time to shine, yep. Okay, I don't want you even to worry about cleaning. I don't really, well, yeah, you can haul if you have to. Don't worry about recon anymore. I should get you some training dummies in here so your combat skills don't go to waste. Construct is important, probably not more important than nuclear. You're not going to be hunting anymore. You're not going to be cooking. You're not going to be handling animals, doing tasks. Probably should do basic stuff. Yeah. That should be a 1. All plus. Leave that on a 4 even though you're not going to worry about it. And you're going to have to doctor yourself. Shit hits the fan. Burton is our first colonist testing out being locked away in isolation. I'm excited to see how this turns out. He might go crazy in there and stir my tea up real quick. So, what else is going on around the colony? This thing's still waiting to be tamed or be put down. Can that damn thing wake up so we can try to tame it? Do I have any quests underway? No, the game has turned exceedingly quiet as far as quests go, as far as Randy goes. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about things. And interesting... Oh yeah, this one I'm not doing. They want to purchase a revered Psylinker. Revered moat. Question is, how did I make those? Were these made at a crafting spot? Compress revered moats into a Psylinker. Okay, yeah, somebody do this actually. I take it back. I want this done. Revy. So it should probably be you. Is anyone gonna have a skill of 12 for this? I feel like someone has to have a skill of 12. You know what? It'll probably be the robot. I think the Omnibot is the one that completed that building down there. Because no one else leveled it up out. Look, I know you can't do it. Yeah, so don't even joke. I don't know why I'm right-clicking. I'm just hoping. Like, maybe. Please? Cornelia. Can't do anything because you're a baby. Okay. Well, if I can craft this in time, maybe one of these bots will do it, cleaning dirt. I'm going to send it off and try and get that persona core. A hyper-advanced computer core that houses a peak human equivalent machine persona. In its isolated state, the core is dormant. I have no idea what a proper support structure is. I'm sure we could figure it out. Ask for quests in the game will provide. So that's all the way up there? No. I mean, there's hunting work sites, fox fur, pemmican, wolfskin, pemmican. We're past the point of caring about that. 500,000 steel. It's the garbage gang, hell yeah. Oh yeah, I did want to go to the bombed out city here, didn't I? You know what, that'll be a good mission. Let's do it. I've talked myself into it. 1.3 days. I feel like it should be quicker than that. Carrot, you're staying. Tal, you're staying. Scrungus, go. Corbin, yeah. Ravi, I want you to stay this time. Grimmeth, you stay. We don't need any field medics out there. Emmy, you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Helmet hair. Slaxer. Welch, you want to go? I mean, you've got... No, you have no skill. I can't send you. That'll be a death trap for everyone else involved. You're not going to be able to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, I told myself a squad of 6 at first, but I talked myself out of it. I just want everyone to come back alive. Even if we are overpowered, I don't really know what awaits us here. We do have a lot of magicians in this group with decent abilities. So if shit does hit the fan... Do we have any beer? Nope. I'm gonna have to fix that. Remote. So we'll take some simple meals, a bunch of packaged survival meals, some medicine, a whole bunch of bedrolls. I don't think we need anything else. It sounds good to me. We don't need any baby food. We are not taking baby to war. The colonists will now gather the items and leave. So, I've never been to one of these. I'm not entirely sure what to expect. I know that I wish I would have went to it as soon as it arrived. I have a feeling with some of these quests that it actually matters when you get to them. Like some of these places we've went to explore a year after they've shown up on the quest radar, and then everyone there is dead, or they're in a crypto sleep coffin, but they're already dead. I have a feeling that's just because we wait so long and things are actually progressing still behind the scenes as soon as the quest shows up. Like we might get to this place and it's 4 days into being bombarded. Everyone get your supplies. They've got their pockets stuffed. They've loaded down the pack animals. Some people have backpacks loaded down with survival meals, medicine kits. Everyone waves farewell. Even the semi-tame, half-feral Barrelisk. Zoom, that thing's so damn quick. I'm hoping it'll just self-tame. Come on, Feralisk. We've got everything you need. We've got booze. Sometimes. We've got tons of good food. We've got cigars. I've seen you eyeballing them. I've seen you over there. It doesn't want to go out. See, it could go out. Anytime those doors open, it could leave. But it's been here the entire time. And I don't think it's attacked us for a while either. Emmy's caravan finally heads out. Who do we want to try and convert? Certainty reduction. I gotta do this. I've been neglecting using convert every time it's off cooldown. The longer a colony lasts, the more I start slacking on things like this. Ooh, Serrani might be an easier one to change. Grimmeth, you're still full belief in lone army. Babies can't have any beliefs. Use it on her. Okay, so compress revered moats into Silinker has been completed. From 91 to 76, not the best. A trader ship temporarily stationed nearby. If you want to make the trade, accept the quest and the ship will land. You will have about 1 day to deliver the requested items. I need to see where this thing is, just so I can make sure that it's the right thing. Revered Silinker, there it is. No. Orem Idol? No. Persona Court is. Okay. Just wanted to double check everything. Brandisius, it's a robot trader. Trade with Miriam Incorporated. I see a robot there. Now are these the ones? Revered Silinker. I thought this was supposed to be a quest. What am I missing here? Circadian Influence. Robotic Matrix. Could sell the blue gel. Won't get a whole lot in return. That's fine because I'm not using it very much. Steel is super cheap. We'll buy that. Components I don't need. Chem fuel I'm gonna hang on to for now. He's got some cleaner bots, a kitchen 2 bot. I don't really want any more bots, which is strange to say. A repair kit. Allows the wearer to salvage parts from broken down buildings while fixing them. Success rate is based on skill. The kit also contains a supply of components and increases construction stats. Okay, I could sell fuel rods for a decent amount. So how do I get this for trade? Like, I'm sure as hell not giving you a revered Silinker. And paying 10,000 for it. So how do we do this? Cleaner bot tier 3. Did you get crushed or something? I feel like this is broken. Slightly. Has a special trade. They would like to purchase this. So maybe if I just have to sell it to them. If you want to make the trade, accept the quest and the ship will land. You have about 1 day to deliver the requested items. So I just have to go on faith here that this is going to work. 1 revered Silinker. Carrot, you're the leader. Go take the blame for this if it fails. I mean, that is a lot of revered motes that I just crushed into that Psylinker, and being able to turn someone into a Psylinker would be really damn useful right now. Whereas a Persona Core, even in the best of scenarios, is only going to be useful later. Sarani has experienced an inspiration. Wants to do some work, well, go for it. Okay, I'm going to sell him this. I'm not even going to ask for anything in return because I don't want to risk messing things up. I'm gonna guess we're not getting the fucking core. I did not see that there. Hang on. Hang on, what time is it? How far back would this go? This would go back a full 6 minutes. I'm doing it. I'm reloading. The last 6 minutes were for nothing. I'm sorry, I apologize. Now I know. Why didn't it show up when I right-click on it? My brain has to process that there's multiple ways to complete a quest. So I don't think I was really doing anything but running my mouth. The caravan was forming and getting ready to head out, it looks like, which is fine. I mean, I could watch the video and find out, but did this get made? So maybe that was before I set that up. Nope. Okay, once that is made, we're gonna trade it. Please tell me I still have all this set up. Burton's still locked down here in the nuclear zone. Why aren't you, like, on this console? It's gonna work a little bit longer than most. Okay, so back to Emmy's caravan being formed and leaving. I want to see this. Compress revert motes into Psylinker. Let's try this again. Round 2. I'm getting my Persona Core, and I'm not gonna piss that away this time. Okay, Carrot. Don't fuck it up. Fulfill the trade offer. Give the revered Psylinker? Yes. Okay. Wow, it's that easy. You've successfully completed the quest, an interesting and exciting new shiny arrangement. We get a Persona Core. I've heard of these things. I've seen them once or twice. Pick it up. I want you to haul it inside right now. Don't let that thing take any damage at all. A hyper-advanced computer core. I think that you can implant these things into people's brains. Let me see. I will try to implant this into Carrot's brain if we can, just to see what happens. Install joy wire, immuno enhancer, impale his heart. Doesn't sound fun. Maybe I have to research that. Artificial coma. Artificially impregnate. Might have to start doing that to some of the colonists. Okay, well, scratch that plan. I gotta find out what to do with these things. We've seen them in weapons before, but I know that there's more than that you can do with them. One step closer. Obtain an AI Persona Core. I wish I knew where that was in here. Oh, there it is. I've got so many damn points. Should we just... Here, let's do something. No, I don't want to do random events. Random quest item. Because why not? And it crash lands all the way down here. What is it? It's an insectoid arm. So glad I spent those 100 points. A jointed appendage of an insectoid consisting of several chitin-covered segments. Whilst it's an extremely painful mutation, this arm has much higher resistance to damage. Gross. Pretty gross. I do want to see what this robot trader has. Oh yeah, we need to try and use convert again. I want all your steel, sir, before you leave. Craft brain implants that chemically manipulate the circadian rhythm, reducing or altering the need to sleep. That might be fun. I could buy this back for 3,000. Good lord. Okay. That's pretty much all I want. Just steel. I say just steel. I about bit my tongue off because why do we still have more components being crafted? We're up to 158 components. Where are they coming from? I'm not complaining too much, but still. Brandisius comes down to visit. Wants to wander around. We need lights in here. Need to be creepy. Get a light there. This hallway can remain dark and creepy. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I don't know what's going to happen whenever we come back. Oh yeah, the caravan will be arriving at their destination. That should be fun. Let's see how close they are. Still have a ways to go. The bombarded city.